Hello.
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Are you guys in there?
All right,
see
sweet.
you.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds
Yeah.
good on our end.
Yeah,
I
it
don't,
sounds
know
good.
if it sounds
I
good
mean,
on your end.
It's
but
not
let
about
us
us,
know.
Billy.
It's
really about them. But they're not here yet.
If we don't do anything, they won't have anything to hear.
Precisely.
So we have to do something so they can hear, so
exactly
they can
right.
let us know. What up, Lori Jones? Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Michelle Hess, great to see you. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Let us know how everything looks and sounds. Please, by all means, hashtag Bud Light. Welcome home, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we're gonna wait. You sound good. Thank you very much, Michelle Hess. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, yeah. Good to see everybody.
Do you like our little cool bigger
All right,
microphone
I got a
things?
Michelle Hess saying we sound good. We're going to give it a second and let it settle. We're going to let it settle. Kyle Nunez, good to see you. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Hello, hello. Sounds great and looks awesome. Excellent. Thank you, Jen Hogan. What up, Liz Ann? Stop everything. Happy birthday, Liz Ann.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Liz Ann. What's up? My man Terry, good to see you all the way from Ireland. Baby, good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Monday night. Is that Kaluos? It is Kaluos Cosplay. What up, dog? Great to see everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. And it is it's Monday the 18th, November 18th, 2019. Almost out the door, baby.
We're almost done with November.
That's right, man. I hope you guys have had a wonderful year. We are at the last part of the last quarter. We're just a couple weeks away from Christmas. What? That's crazy. I hope you guys have had a really good 2019. I know we have. It's definitely been fast.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Super
it's like,
fast.
2 weeks ago, it was like January.
Yeah, almost as fast as Josh Bauer fast, because he's fast. You guys put into your context however you want to associate that with Josh Bauer.
I mean, for one, he's a fast painter.
He's very fast.
He's a
very,
fast painter.
very quick. He's easy on the eyes, too. He's easy on the eyes. Yeah, he is.
Easy.
That's
easy.
Exact. Easy E.
Get him, Kayla.
That's right, man. So thank you. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. This is the weekly wrap-up. This is pretty much what we do, baby. Every Monday we go over the last 6 to 7 days of what we have gone through. We share it with you guys. Shows and different kinds of broadcasts and I guess adventures. Adventures, Jack O'Connor.
I keep trying to grab for this.
Yeah, baby. I mean, you can keep trying to grab for that. We'll talk about that in a little bit, man. I think that's a really great one. I think it's a really great one. Oh, yeah. Super
in a minute,
cool, man.
We'll get to it.
Oh, yeah. So, yes, pretty much that's what we do. So, welcome to the wrap-up. Hope you guys had a really great weekend. I hope it was awesome and it was fulfilling and it was fun and exciting. And most importantly, you got enough rest. Very important. Very, very important. The more I read, the more I realize that rest is becoming more and more and more important of becoming a top priority above almost everything else. Because if you don't rest, you don't heal. If you don't heal, you die. That's how that works.
There's a lot of brain regenerative
Pizza
things that
Peisenberg,
happen.
good to see you, my dude. Good to see you, Chris.
Slinging the pies.
That's right, baby. That's right.
How are
Kyle
you?
Nunez, the bat from Trinidad. Great to see you. Jack O'Connor, always good to see you, my man. Elizabeth Ann, and happy birthday, absolutely. Michael Dillard, Dillard. I like it, buddy. Hope
He's
you're
going to say it
doing-
like that every time. It's awesome.
It is a lot of fun. I mean, it's just, he said it.
D-I-double-L-A-R-D.
Michael Dillard said D-I-double-L-A-R-D, and he said it with so much pizzazz and so much spunk.
Well, it's
I
his
was
name.
like,
He
man,
better have some swagger behind that.
I can't even get it wrong anymore. I'm not allowed to get it wrong. I got to get it right.
Any other way.
Loosen the bandana, Mike Dillard. Get crazy, baby.
I have 2 beers right now.
So you do have 2. Well, you have technically
finish
you
this
have
one.
3
This one feels
containers
lighter.
of Bud Light.
This person keeps calling me. Don't you know I'm busy?
Stop calling us, Swan. So anyway, last Monday we went through the wrap-up, which was a lot of fun. We had Kyle, the bad from Trinidad, was here. He joined us, which was super cool.
Sitting right here.
And normally on Monday we play one song at the end of the wrap-up. We wound up doing Elevate. Kyle had mentioned that's one of his favorite songs, and we figured what a blessing it was to have him here, how much fun it was to have him here. Let's play a song that he dug. We played Elevate. We had some really good viewership last Monday, so we just kind of kept it going. We were over 20, so we figured we'd play 2. He had another request, which was Keep the Wolves Away. So we rocked some Keep the Wolves Away by Uncle Lucius. What up, Myrna? Good to see you. And then the idea was if we get over 30 viewers, we'll play a third song, which then you guys killed it. Within 60 seconds, we jumped well over 30 viewers.
Yep.
So we played a third song. His last and final request of the night was Sunkissed. So last Monday, we wrapped up the wrap-up with 3 different songs, all based on what Kyle Nunez wanted to hear, because that's how we do it, baby. That's how we roll. You want to hear it, we rock it, man. Wesley Scott, good to see you, my man. Diana, great to see you. And which was really cool. It was good to hang out with Kyle. It was really nice. I think the only other time we've ever seen Kyle is in a professional setting.
Right, and we had just met. We had just met him So, and I think we were busy. We were doing things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were setting up at Pound the Grape.
Yeah.
So when we saw Kyle, he was
Yeah.
working really hard. He was working alongside us, helping get speakers run and cables run and things set up and sound checks going. But we didn't.
And
really...
it's not like we didn't talk to anybody.
Oh,
like
no.
we didn't converse with any of the employees there. But there's so many people to talk to.
Oh yeah, and we've known Kyle for going on a year now. We've seen him several different times. Every time we went to Pound the Grape, he was there, and which is really cool. He's been a part of the KitchenKillaz Society for a long time. He's been part of the Mondays and the Wednesdays and the Fridays. He's been extremely active. So to actually have him here last Monday was really cool because we got to see a side of Kyle we have never really met before because we just haven't had time to do it. And then after the show, my dude hung out for another hour and a half, which was so cool. We sat on the back patio. We got to trade some stories, learn about Trinidad, learn about food, and learn a little bit about the bad Kyle Nunez, the bad from Trinidad.
He likes
which
beer
was awesome,
just as
man.
much as I do.
Oh man, he'll throw him back too.
Yeah.
He don't play
He's
around.
a good guy.
Kyle, you always have a seat here, my man. The door is always open. By all means, feel free to come over and stop by anytime. It was a pleasure to have you on the show, and we'd love to have you back anytime soon.
And the microphone, if you ever want to dominate.
I
the
mean,
show
it was
again.
on.
And just talk over everyone.
Yeah.
The entire that didn't happen. He was very polite.
He's very respectful,
polite.
very
Yes.
cool man. Kyle was awesome. So a huge shout out to you, Kyle. Thank you guys so much. We had a great Monday show last Monday, which bled right into Tuesday. We had a You Pick Two poll go up last Tuesday. Had 5 songs on there. We had High Life by Mike and the Mechanics, Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Save the Last Dance for Me, which was a cover by Michael Bublé, As the World Stood Still, KitchenKillaz original, and surprise, surprise for Kyle Nunez, Sunkissed, a KitchenKillaz original, which was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for the votes. We wound up rocking that Wednesday night. We did As the World Stood Still, came in at 2nd place, and then we did Sunkissed, came in at a solid 1st, and I think that night we were actually in Inverness. We went to see Mama and Papa Floyd, which was really cool.
The last night at Big Al.
The last night at Big Al, man. After 33 years of events and celebrations and birthdays, and at Big Al, I thought it was a great idea. I remember talking to my mom. She says, "No, we're shutting the internet off on Thursday." I said, "Perfect. You're about to have guests. We're gonna swing. We're gonna see you on Wednesday night," which is really good. Uncle Billy was there. Aunt Nellie was there. Always good to see them, man. What a great big ball of energy Aunt Nellie is. And Uncle Billy is just hilarious. I love his wit. He's such an inspirational person. So to have them at the house on Wednesday, and it was really great because that's that emotional support you sometimes need. Just have people that love you and care and understand. They can be sympathetic to what you're going through, not just somebody coming over and helping you move boxes and like, well, see you later, house.
Man, this place is crappy.
Yeah, it's somebody like Aunt Nellie and Uncle Billy who were there when the house was being built 30 plus years ago, and they understand the separation that goes with moving away from a place that you've been a part of for over 3 decades, which was really great. So thank you guys so much for checking in last Wednesday. We did flip the pick. We did 2 songs actually because it was kind of a special night. So we
just had a special kind of week.
Yeah, when we got to flip the pick, we left it up to Mama Floyd, and she wanted to hear "You Are My Everything,"
Knew it.
Which was a song that I wrote back in 2002 with the help of Mark Smythe. And then after that, we rocked and rolled, and we played a little "Wasting Time" because that was the secondary request, which is so cool. You guys liked that. Listen, bro, if that's what you want, that's all you're going to get. That's just the way it works, man.
Moving on. Well said.
So,
it's a great song. It's a great
song.
song.
Man, last Wednesday was
great job on that.
Was a lot. Thank you very much, man. I was thinking about it until the moment I did it. Then I did it, and it was over, and I was like, all right, that works. That's good, because if you need to slow it down, baby, it's okay, because we're not going to slow it down. We got to speed it up. You need to catch up,
we got other things, more important things to say.
That's the way it works, man. So Wednesday was a lot of fun. We had a really great time. It was really cool to be back in the house for that one last time, and I didn't even actually think about it until I backed out of the driveway for the last time. And our driveway is extremely long. Like, no joke.
It's not easy.
No, not at all. And I've backed down that driveway for so many years. I got to the point where I had a GT 5.0, a Mustang, a 5-speed at one point. I could back down that driveway at a solid 25, 35 miles an hour. Like, boom, gone.
Backwards?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I remember being with Joel Brainerd. He was with me. We were visiting, and I backed down the driveway, and he goes, "You would be phenomenal at valet." And I was like, "Why do you say that?" He's like, "Bro, you literally just backed down this entire driveway, which was easy 300 feet long. Like, it is extremely long. It's way longer than any driveway I've ever been a part of. Just absolutely crazy." But it was that last time I backed out, I was like, that's the last time I'm going to do that.
I think you even verbally said it out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
the last time I'm ever going to do that.
That's the last time I'm ever going to do that.
We had one lonely tear fall as we drove off of Big Al Point.
That's right. But we had a really good time last Wednesday. It was a good show.
Really
it was really good to be there. I'm so glad that the great Commodore and Shelley were willing to accompany there because it was kind of like a last-minute thing. We didn't really know what was going on. They just recently closed on the house a couple weeks ago. It was like, hurry, 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 pack, pack, pack.
I had to cancel so many things.
All the things.
Push so many deadlines.
All the deadlines.
Work was just piling up.
All the work.
But it's family, you know?
All the family. So it was really good. We played a bunch of songs on Wednesday night, which was a lot of fun. We had a great interaction. Good, solid crowd. And thank you guys so much for the likes and the shares and just continuously being involved. Josh Bauer, good to see you guys. Thank you for sharing some time with us tonight. It is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. We're the KitchenKillaz, baby. Touring acoustic do a crash kitchen around the country. Do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we do it every Friday for free. All over. Which brings us into Thursday, which was an educational experience. I'll go ahead and throw it out there. We were guests on Entering the Black Hole podcast, which was with Rick and Anthony.
I didn't know it was literally a black hole.
Oh, yeah.
We were entering
the black. Oh,
it was
yeah.
very interesting in there. Have you ever entered a black hole?
If you guys have never entered a black hole,
it's pretty dope.
Do it.
It's like
but
another
prepare
dimension.
yourselves. Prepare yourselves. We were actually told when we were getting ready to meet up with the host, they said that somehow the GPS, anytime you try to put the address in, it'll bring you past the location. It won't bring you to the location. So they recommended that we meet with them and then follow them over. So they gave us a place to meet them, and they were very, very mindful about what they told us. They were like, listen, it's a tough part of the neighborhood. When you get there, just mind your P's and Q's. Don't look at anybody. Don't talk to anybody. Just do your thing. We'll be right there. And I'm like, all right. So like I'm like, should we just drive around and not park at all? He's like, no, definitely don't do that.
No, don't do that.
They'll think it's super creepy. You're gonna have to watch out. I was like, all right, cool.
Or come up to your window with money.
Yeah, right. Or newspaper, or I don't know what's going to happen. So we get there. We're hanging out for a couple of minutes. The host gets there. He meets us there. He goes inside to the store. I go inside to the store. So as I just want to get some snacks and some drinks and stuff because I hadn't really had dinner yet. We get in there, and I had a blast. I thought it was a great time. Like, it was really cool to hang out, to see what was going on. There was some really great just communication, and there was some great banter going on inside. And I will say this. Don't play around. Just get in there, be nice, be kind, mind your P's and Q's, pay for your stuff, and get out. But don't start any trouble.
While he was outside, the other gentleman I was standing outside with, he's like, yeah, man, your friend's in there. He's making friends with everybody in there. I'm like, you don't know Billy too well.
Hi.
Like, anybody ever met Billy personally? Have you ever met him in person? He's a very friendly guy.
We have a good time, man.
He wants to be friends with the world.
There's so much about people to learn. We love learning. I love learning. So as we were leaving, we're in the car, we're leaving. We get to the stop sign. We're following the host. I don't know what happens. The host throws his door open, jumps out of the vehicle, and starts verbally, like, yelling at somebody that had pulled in the parking lot. And this is the same dude who told us, do not do that. Keep your windows up. Keep your doors locked. Mind your P's and Q's. Don't start any trouble.
Before we even get out of the parking lot, some other guy's coming in as we're going out, and he like tried to cut in front of him, and like I don't know. But he stops the car and gets out of the car and
I haven't been in a fight in a long
walking.
time. I'm pretty, like, I can be fairly diplomatic
and
when it comes to some type of confrontation. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen.
We were both thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
We were like in our heads. We didn't say it out loud, but like,
no.
Am I
about to get in a fight right now?
Is that what's happening?
I don't want to do that. You know, that's just
before.
It's no fun.
Before the podcast?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can we do it after?
So it was what an introduction. So we go there, enter the whole podcast was absolutely insane. Like, it was most certainly a rated PG-13 to rated R podcast.
Okay.
The content was was adult. There was no holding back. This was not a children's show. This was not a we're before 9:30. This was like you pull the trigger, you're way after 9:30 immediately the entire time. It was really interesting. There was really great energy. The banter back and forth was really funny. There was some crazy stuff going on where I think the great Commodore and I just kind of took a sidestep. We were just like, we're going to let y'all deal with this.
Let that play out for a minute. We'll jump back in here in a few.
It was high energy, and I got to say, Rick and Anthony were super high energy. They were very cool. They were really funny. They were just busting each other's chops big time, like live, right on the show, like as if there wasn't even a show going on, like just digging into each other. But man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of energy. They had a bunch of people there too.
There was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
Because I think they had 6. They had like 5 or 6 microphones, and then 2 people that were just kind of chilling, which is really cool. Like what a great group. Yeah, that's right.
It was 8.
Yeah, it was. I think it was 8.
It was 8. Yeah.
We had a good number of people, and it was really cool, man. Like they actually built this place. So it was an offshoot from the host's house, and you could tell he's into mechanics, he's into construction, he's into HVAC and air conditioning and piping and just really cool stuff. Absolutely. I mean, he made that ice machine.
Yeah.
He built an ice machine from all of these different parts and walked us through how the whole thing worked. It was freaking crazy. But enter the Black Hole Podcast. Check it out. Find them on Spreaker. They have everything up on Spreaker, so you can go there, and we'll probably put a link up right here in the chat to the actual. But again, forewarning, it is not your typical Kitchen Killaz interview. It is not your typical kind of like, PG to PG-13 show. It was a PG-13 to R. Actually, no, it was an R. Just go with R.
It was a late night show.
It was a late night show.
We'll just call it a late night show.
It was definitely a late night show. Oh,
but
yeah.
not an NBC late night show.
No, definitely not. More like a Cinemax at 2:30 in the morning late night. No, it wasn't really that.
It's not
either.
actually a good
That's
description.
completely different. You know what I'm talking about, Jason Sofka.
Check it out.
Check it out, man. It was really good. So a huge shout out to Rick and Anthony for having us on, to Jen Hogan for putting the whole thing together. Thank you so much, Jen, for all that you continue to do, and everybody that you've introduced us to. They just become more and more entertaining. But I'm excited. It's really nice to kind of reach out and meet all of these other creative and influential individuals, which is really awesome, and then to kind of push and proliferate their passion as well. They were on like episode 260-something. Like, wow, these guys have been doing it for a long time. Entering the Black Hole Podcast. You got to check it out. Well over 200 episodes, which is absolutely incredible to have that kind of duration. Like, that's just some focus right there.
Yeah.
And they got a really nice setup, too. Miguel Nieves, great to see you, man. Jason Sofka, our host for last Friday. Good to see you, my dude. Which was a lot of fun.
We're getting ready to talk about you, bro.
Speaking of last Friday, here we are, baby.
Yep.
This past Friday, we've been at the Sofkas 3 times now.
That's 3.
Now 3 times. You could tell by the number of magnets they have on the refrigerator. Now we have to get a 4th series. We have to get the 4th series magnet.
Actually, when we get the 4th series, we have to go back.
Oh, yeah. What up, Nathan? Good to see you, man.
Like that.
That's right, baby. So we're going to make that happen. We're super, super stoked. Last Friday was a lot of fun. We had a phenomenal menu. The menu was outstanding. I got to just throw it out there.
That duck.
Dude.
That's not what I was expecting.
The bigarade.
That's not what I was expecting.
We had the duck bigarade, which was very, very good. It was a sous vide duck. Was made with some lemon and some orange peels.
It was seared.
It was served over top of a jasmine rice, which is very good. It was topped with some type of like an orange puree. It was very good. It was amazing. What? Don't judge me.
It sounded like you were just laying on heavy, thick accents, so you didn't actually have to say words, and it sounded fancy.
Oh yeah, I mean they were all real words, just with a little bit of a French there on the accent for you to put the duck right in your mouth. Yes, it was very nice. So yes,
it was nice.
Oh, the duck bigarade was awesome, man. Jason killed it. It was he didn't kill the duck. I mean he did really well.
I'm seeing that sous vide method a lot more
Dude,
and more.
The sous vide, and I think our introduction was with at Ashley's.
Ashland.
Ashland, yeah, Ashland and Matt. That was our introduction to the sous vide, which I had never seen before. I never understood before, but when she broke it down, I'm like, what? It's fairly flawless.
That's genius.
It's fairly flawless.
It's like smoking something. You could leave it in there for 14 hours.
It almost removes the ability to make a mistake. Like you put it in there, you put the temperature, you pick your temperature, you watch it, and when it's done, you pull it away. That's it. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to cut it. You don't have to test it. You're done. That's it.
It takes a long time.
And then get some fire.
But it's the best.
Oh, man, it was absolutely awesome, man. What a great menu on Friday. So for those of you that are just entering the show that don't necessarily understand what we're talking about, every Friday, the great Commodore and I tour around the state of Florida, and we go to individual residential and commercial kitchens upon request, and we stream songs live on Facebook Live, originals and covers. In between the songs, we feature the host, we feature a chef, we feature a cook, we feature food, we feature menus, ingredients, and how to make the things. Sometimes we have a host that is also a cook or a chef. This past Friday, we did have exactly that. We had Chef Jason Sofka. Congratulations on all your success, sir. The last 2 restaurants that he opened were Bluefin and Chop House. Chop House is located in the Villages in Ocala, and a lot of the items that we had on Friday night, you could find at Chop House on the menu. He has a staff of 170 people under him. This dude is legit, and we got to hang out with him on Friday night. Him and Casey were amazing hosts, as always, and the food was absolutely intensely amazing. We also had the short rib Wellington, which was incredible. We also had the fried green tomatoes, the pimento cheese fried green tomatoes.
I forgot about those.
Outstanding.
Good
so
Lord.
Good, man. The duck was great.
Man.
The short rib Wellington was great. The fried green tomatoes were outstanding. And then Brittany, one of his chefs from Chop House, made the bread pudding. And she won't even give out the secret on how she made the bread pudding.
Did you have some of that?
Oh, I had multiple. Multiple.
Can hope so.
I went back many, many times.
That was good.
The bread pudding was outstanding,
good.
and everything that they had, the different kinds of sauces,
Still took it.
man, everything was just incredible. We were so happy to be there on Friday night. We also had Josh Bauer with us this past Friday. So in the kitchen was myself, the great Commodore, and Jay Bauer Art. Josh Bauer killed the painting, made an amazing Mega Man, which was awesome on a 12x36 canvas. I'm sure he has some pictures he's posted already.
Thank you for that mid-show adjustment too, Josh. That was awesome.
Yeah, because a lot of times when we've never been in a kitchen before, especially all three of us, like the Commodore and I have been in that kitchen before. It's not that it's not that wide. Right. It's a little longer. Like the depth just isn't really, just not really there. But we try to fit myself, the Commodore, and Josh Bauer with a full easel and a full painting while Jason Sofka was still finishing up the menu items and still finishing up cooking everything.
Jason, get out of here!
What the heck, man? No, just kidding. But it was a lot. It was a lot of fun. Like the food was outstanding. The energy was really great.
You can't. They won't allow bad energy in that house.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
They won't allow it.
Oh yeah, and then we did a little snap, snaps, word snaps. The game is snap, snaps, word. What? That's right. We'll get into that in a little bit.
I thought you were going to give me one right now.
I mean, we can.
Go ahead.
We can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so the game is word snap, snaps, clue.
Well, let's give credit first. This is a game.
This is so word snap, snaps, clue. It falls under many different names, but the version that we have learned, it was created by Jason Sofka, who is in here right now, and a friend of his. Now there are many versions and iterations of this game that have evolved from this original concept. However, we got the basic gist, I think. And the great Commodore and I have been playing this game back and forth, Jason. Don't think we haven't since Friday, which was super cool. So we're gonna do one, and I'll give it to you, and then you don't even have to say it if you don't want to. We'll just let it sit, or you can say it if you get it. Cool.
Okay.
So the name of the game is Word Snap Snaps Clue.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So let's start with this. Let's go with. Remember the first clue, not the last clue. Take into consideration the fifth clue, forget the first clue. So, word snap, snaps, clue. That's that one. So, again.
Do I say it?
It's up to you.
Michael Jordan.
Nailed it. Yes.
You got that one from Jason.
Oh, man, so awesome. You got to learn. It was really good, and it's ready to rock and roll. So we had a lot of fun on Friday night. We got to hang out with Jason and Casey way after the show was over. I think we didn't wind up leaving that house until almost 2 o'clock in the morning, which was awesome. The food was fun. The laughs were fun. It was so great to hang out with Raphael was there, which was really great. We've seen Raph every single time we have played at Jason's house. Raph is so awesome. We had such a great time on Friday night. It was a lot of fun. Jason and Casey, thank you guys so much for having us. What was your favorite part of Friday night, aside from the duck?
The duck. I don't know. I really enjoy after the show when we go out to the back porch and we all just kind of stand there.
Just kind of hang out.
And
it's a beautiful patio.
Talk about things.
It's really nice, man. We didn't have
the ring toss.
We didn't have the ring toss game, Jason, so we're going to have to come back someday. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to make that one happen.
I'm going to bring my own ring toss.
Just bring
a set it
portable
up.
one.
No, you can't play it.
Nope.
This is my ring toss.
This is the Commodore's ring toss. Only the Commodore throws this ring, sir. That's right. What up, Kevin B. Blood? Good to see you. And thank you guys for sharing some time with us tonight. So, yeah, Friday was awesome, man. We got to hang out with Jason Sofka, which was really great. Josh Bauer was with us as well. He was painting just behind us and created an incredible Mega Man canvas, 12x36. Check it out. If it has sold, y'all missed out. If it hasn't sold, you haven't missed out yet. Get on it. Really, really awesome. So thank you so much, Josh, for being there. And a huge shout out to Bunny for putting up with all of our shenanigans. We most certainly appreciate it. You are the smartest and kindest of all of us put together.
Not just Josh's anymore, ours too.
That's right, man. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Man, you didn't know you were taking that on, huh?
Oh, you did, sir. And that's the way it works. So, yeah, man, a Friday night was a lot of fun, which it was such a quick week. It was so quick. We got home on Friday, crashed for a couple hours, got up, and then it was moving day. So we went and we helped distribute. There was a lot of distribution going on in the new house.
We were moving things.
Yeah.
Because we weren't moving them out of a truck doesn't mean we weren't moving things. But
we're always moving things. We distributed.
Those things were moved.
Yeah.
And they were heavy.
Yeah. And
we were movers that day.
Oh, yeah, and I don't want people to think like, my parents moved and we moved it, but we didn't physically put anything into a truck or take anything off of a truck or drive a truck or load a truck or unload a truck. Man. Like, everything had pretty much already been...
You really like to downplay it.
No, not playing it, just clarity. The hard part is not the moving. It's figuring out where everything is going to go. Moving, anybody can just pick something up from over here and put it down over here. But when you're moving into a house that you've never been into before, you're moving a 4-bedroom house, a massive 2,200 square foot house, into a house that is a little bit smaller than that. It doesn't have exactly the same setup. That takes some time.
Yeah.
But once you get all the big stuff squared away, all the little stuff just goes exactly where it needs to be, which was really cool. So the great Commodore and I got over to the new house around noonish on Saturday. Got to hang out with Uncle Billy and Aunt Nellie again. Both my parents, Lynn and Harris, were already kicking ass and taking all the names. We had a bunch of friends stop by as well. Some of the family friends came by just to check out the new house. Nate and Joanne came by. Big Al came by. What up, Al? Rick came by, and we learned about launch control for the new, oh man, let me tell you, was that a Lexus? Was it a Lexus
That's a
we were
Lexus.
looking at?
Does anybody know about launch control?
Apparently, there's a
on
Lexus.
Lexus?
Yeah, there's a sports model Lexus out there that has
We looked it up.
that has a feature called launch control. We wanted to find out what that was, and we looked it up, and it was outstanding. We're not going to go too much into it later. You're going to have to check it out after the show. However, check out launch control. Absolutely crazy on the sports Lexus that is out now. I think it was one of the selling factors. He was trying to get him to trade his lease in for the new Lexus because it had launch control. Launch control, Joseph Carney.
It's exactly
launch
what it
control.
sounds like. You're in a Lexus.
That's
in
true.
A sport Lexus.
That's true. It
launch
was
control.
It was awesome,
Oh my
man.
God.
It was really crazy. So it was really nice to see everybody. We got all the big stuff moved in. We got the patio set up. We got it feels like
pizza.
a home now, and we had lots of pizza. It feels like a home now, which is really good. And a huge shout out and a congratulations to my parents for a brand new purchase, a beautiful new house. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to do with it.
All right, Floyd.
You did amazing things with the house on Big Al. And I'm really stoked
Man,
to see
you
what
said
you guys
it.
are going to do
You
with
said
this
it
one.
right when you were talking to them about the new place. Like they're gonna make it their own. It's gonna look super. Like they've got a really great canvas.
They've
to
got a
work with.
great canvas to work with. It's a gorgeous house,
yeah.
and you can always tell when somebody moves out of the house that's been in there for a while, and they didn't necessarily take care of the house to the caliber that I know my parents take care of a house. And I can't wait to go back there in a couple weeks for Thanksgiving, and then to go back again for Christmas and see how far they've come in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't play around. So my parents are going from taking care of a house on 2 acres to a house on a 1/4 acre lot. So all the time that was spent outside maintaining 2 acres of property will now be able to be focused onto bringing this house up to a home. Which is really cool, and I'm excited to see what they can do with it because they've been together for a very long time. They've done this several times, and I'm just super stoked to go back there in a couple weeks and see how far they've come in such a short period of time. So
We'll
a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you for having us. Thanks for allowing us to help you, and thanks for taking our advice when we had advice to give. This was a time where I got to tell my mom, I'm like, listen, usually you're the one with all the experience, but I have moved in my life way many more times than you have moved in your life. So
Yes.
let me help you out. And she did. And it was really cool. And we got everything put away. Originally, she was like, we don't have room. It's gone. Sell it. Give it away. Give it away. I'm like, easy. Before you get everything away, like, let's find a place for it. And we found a lot of places for a lot of different things. So I think it's going to work out. In the long run, I think it's going to work out really well. It looks really pretty.
I had the easy job while you guys were trying to figure out all that furniture madness.
Sure.
And that was a task.
Sure.
Like normally that's kind of fun, but that was weird. That was a task. But as you were doing that, I was in the garage with Uncle Billy, and he would just hand me a box and say, "Put it here." And I was like,
All right.
"Okay." I'd take the box, I'd go to the room, I'd put it down, I'd come back. I'm like, "I'm back." He's like, "All right, this one goes to the kitchen." All right.
All right, here
to
we
the
go.
kitchen, I put the box down,
I'm
I go
back.
back to the. That was my kind of moving, baby. Just pick them up and put them down.
It was good. It was pretty much about divide and conquer. And we had planned on staying there for 2 days just in case so we can get everything we needed to get done. And we actually went up wrapping everything up on Saturday night, which was really great. So we got to come back and spend some time yesterday just kind of, taking it easy and enjoying the day and enjoying the Sunday. I went and had some brunch with some friends, had some good food, came back here, worked on some music, and I got to get into a little bit of a Jedi Fallen Order. Just to let you guys know, the new Star Wars game that came out on Friday. Get that shit. It was awesome. I'm excited to play it a little bit later. I'm going to have to make some excuses. I don't know. I'm going to have to call in sick tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that, but I might.
Easy.
That's why you need a clone. This is why you need to be Emperor Palpatine so you can create clones and they can go to work so I can play Jedi Star Wars or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Multiplicity.
I'm just saying, man. I need some pizza, Steve. So it was so we had a really great time this weekend, man. Sunday was a lot of fun, which brings us to today. Here we are, baby.
What's
Welcome
today?
to the wrap up.
It's not hump day.
It's November 18th.
It's November 18th.
It's November 18th, man. Go over the last 7 days of what we've gotten ourselves into, and then moving into this coming week. Tonight we were supposed to be joined by a special guest. They had some family things come up, and I hope everything works out really well. They're excited to reschedule. They were very, very apologetic. They just kept reaching out to me over and over again. They were hoping they can get back on. They didn't want to burn a bridge. I'm like, bro, we totally get it. Like, I understand exactly what you're talking about. We all have 1,000 things going on. By all means, man, you have a seat. The door is open. Come by anytime.
Our bridge is flame retardant.
That's right, baby. Flame retardant. This bridge. Right, Chong. So, but however, you can burn it down, but don't. But if you do, it's done. Bye-bye, Bronwyn.
It's burnt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So it was one of those things, but by all means, we love having guests, man, and we're excited to have this guest come back specifically. Yep. That's right. Which is really exciting. Yeah, man, but it's nice to kind of do the wrap up and take it easy and run through the whiteboard, which Shelly has created with all of the information for the last 6 to 7 days and then going into this week. I know it's kind of weird.
She should write it backwards.
Is it hard writing stuff forward now? Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine it's kind of crazy. It's very difficult.
It's hard writing regular now. Get out of here.
I do everything backwards. I'm the backwards man. So tomorrow is a lot of prep for Wednesday. Wednesday, we have a special guest coming in as well. I never really like to announce the special guest because I'm always worried if something does happen, they have to step away. Then it's weird. Anyway.
We don't want to make them look bad.
We've been working on this one for a while. We've been speaking with a young lady named Kristen from a company called ProHub, which is really cool. Jen Hogan has been keeping in touch with her, making sure that we keep a healthy line of communication open. And Kristen from ProHub will be here on Wednesday, which is really awesome. And ProHub is based in Tampa, and they offer professional kitchen solutions to chefs and cooks that either want to practice or create. And they give them all of the amenities available to any professional chef. It is a full service kitchen for any creator, cook, chef, whatever, to go in and of course you rent it by time. And to go in and do whatever you want to do. So if you need full service kitchen and you just, hey, I need to jump in here, or I want to be able to create this, or I'm creating a menu, or I need to be in a professional environment, I don't necessarily have that at my disposal, by all means, you can hit up Kristen over at ProHub, and she will lead you in the right direction. We're going to have her here on Wednesday, and I'm hoping that we get to partner with ProHub, and we get to bring some of our chefs and some of our cooks, the mad scientists, Jason Sofka, Matthew Pfeiffer, like bring Rebecca Morales. I bet Rebecca Morales could kill it in a pro kitchen.
Is Rebecca in here? Rebecca,
we're trying to see if we can do a little partnering with ProHub so we can kind of bring them back and give them, or not bring them back, but lift them up as much as we can do, give them a little more PR, and then to see if we can feature not only ProHub on a live show, but also bring Blacktrick Swayze over to the kitchen, so it can kind of be like a mutual thing where the KitchenKillaz get to stream live from ProHub, featuring a chef or a cook, whatever, from a professional kitchen with all of the amenities available at your disposal.
How does that sound?
So it'll push the chef, it'll push the cook, it'll help KK out, it'll help ProHub and Kristen out. So we're really hoping for a healthy partnership and a really great meeting on Wednesday. We're going to have her here on Wednesday for her to talk a little bit about what she's got going on, how long she's been doing it, where she came up with the idea, which I think is just absolutely fabulous. I think it's a great idea. I'm really excited.
Kitchens for everybody.
Oh yeah, you get a kitchen, you get a kitchen, you
Kitchens
get a kitchen.
in Canterbury.
That's right. What up, what up, Sarah Basin? Good to see you. So yeah, huge shout out to Jen Hogan for putting that together, and again, Kristen from ProHub. We're excited to have you on Wednesday's show, which is going to be really cool. And this Friday, we're headed back to Bowers, baby. Back to Bowers. That's right. We're going to have the mad scientist with us as well. Josh and Bunny. Josh sent me the menu tonight. It's going to be outstanding. Sounds delicious. Sounds delectable. Really excited about that, which is going to be a lot of fun. We always have a good time when we go back there. You got Josh getting crazy and Bunny making sure everybody is okay and all the dogs running around and Monster ripping off van doors. It gets crazy, man, but we have a damn good time every time we go to the Bowers.
That was only an initial excitement from Monster.
She was very excited, and that's
it's
okay.
Like when you get
Embrace
home,
the excitement.
It's like when you get home from work and you have like this 100-pound dog, and they just run at you full speed and just jump on you and knock you over. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, are you saying Monster's a 100-pound dog?
No.
I mean,
it was a metaphor, Billy.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure. It was a metaphor, Josh, just in case there's any questions. Yeah, it was a metaphor, dog.
Thanks
That's
for
the way
that.
it works. You're welcome. I just want to make sure we're clear with everybody, because Monster's a monster. I would say
not a 100-pound dog.
I would say a 110-pound monster. 110, 115. I'm terrible with weight. I'm just going to go with 115. I feel it's safe. because if I get it wrong, she's a monster. She might rip my van door off.
Easy.
Giggity. Some people pay good money for that. So, yeah, man, this Friday we're going to be back at Josh and Bunny's, which I'm really excited about. We got some tunes for you guys, some food for you guys. Josh Bauer will be painting live on screen as usual, which
What
is
you
really
think
cool.
about that?
Oh, yeah. What up, Jackie Nolan? Great to see you. And
Hi.
yeah, absolutely. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. That brings us to this coming Friday. We started last Monday. We're all the way up to this Friday. We got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend as well that we'll delve into probably on the Wednesday and the Friday show. And next Monday, we got to give a huge shout out to my man Reese, which is super cool. He owns a detailing business called EMS. He will be our guest next Monday coming on to talk about the Black Friday specials that they have. And you can use the code KILLER10 to get a discount on your detailing. He does vehicle detailing. He'll travel to you. You travel to him, whatever. He's totally open to make it happen. He's been doing this for well over 20 years. He's extremely passionate about this pursuit and about his business. He actually birthed it in the very, very difficult time of our society. It was the beginning of 2000s when he came up with the concept and started the company. Him, just like everybody, was affected by the housing bubble burst in the late 2000s, like going in 2008, 2009, around that area. He survived that. He weathered the storm. He pushed through. He's always evolving, always coming up with great ideas. And honestly, any business owner that lasted that time through that, especially a single small business owner that lasted through that 2008, 2009 bubble pop, man, I definitely want to talk to you and shake your hand. Like a huge congratulations. It took a lot of skill and determination to make it through something like that.
I listen to a lot of people talk about like businesses and entrepreneurs and stuff like that made it through that and how they did it, and like we've got some fascinating stories.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like from what I gather, it wasn't easy in that time.
That's true. That is very true.
I wasn't an entrepreneur in 2008.
Oh, man. So we're going to have Reese on next Monday's show. So this Wednesday, we have Kristen from ProHub. Next Monday, we have Reese from EMS Detailing, which is going to be super cool. Really looking forward to that. And we're staying busy, man. This Friday, we're going to be back at Josh and Bunny Bowers, which is always exciting to spend some time with them. So we're just keeping it grooving, baby. If you want to be a guest on the show, just reach out to us and let us know. And we'll certainly get an open date for you to join us, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about.
You can sit here.
Right here, baby. Whack, whack-a-doodle. That's for you. So, yes, before we go any further, a huge shout-out to all of our sponsors. Start for Brand Apparel out of California, merchroom.com for all your merchandise needs. Jimmy and Cody making it happen, baby. Bride Land Imagery. The Flawless Lasagna, a good friend of mine, Brian Lensangen. Call him the Flawless Lasagna because that's just the way it looks, and that's who you are, man. That's just the way it happens. You'll be like that forever. Lakeland Barbecue, my man Joel Van, right out of Polk County. Jay Bauer Art, as always, Bauer, every Thursday at 7:30, has the Artist Weekly Update. Killing on Instagram and Facebook, which is super cool. Oh, that's right, the Artist Weekly Update with a side of live painting.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Castledore Studios, a huge shout out to Zach and Dr. Alyssa Rose for being so incredible, for being so awesome. I'm excited to see you guys soon. We're coming up on the last Wednesday of the month.
That's right.
We're heading back to Castledore soon, baby.
Yep.
And then to Wayne Dench, as always, and Jason Sawyer, Wayne Dench, and out of Sanford. Thank you so much for your continued support, sir. A lot of the Bud Light stuff that you see on this show, like this, is provided by Wayne Dench and Jason Sawyer. Incredible people. What a great guy. He's really looking forward to working with us in 2020, which is kind of crazy because it's only 6 weeks away. That's nuts. While we're talking about Bud Light, you want to talk about Bud Light?
So I got a call from a really good friend the other day.
A call.
Said, well, it was a message.
It was a message.
And she says, I was shopping somewhere and I saw something and it reminded me of you and I got it and I want to send it to you.
That's true.
What's your address? I'm like,
What's your address,
here's my
dog?
address. Then a couple days later, she's like, I'm just gonna bring it by.
Gonna bring it by.
And then like many days later, I get home and this person. They're both in my kitchen speaking with Billy Anthony and Brandy
Brown, Brandy Smith,
awesome friends.
Oh yeah, we crashed their kitchen a while ago. We've known them for a long time.
Oh yeah,
very long time.
We met
what
Anthony
up, Brian? Good to see my dude.
When we met.
Yeah. I known Anthony already because I'd worked at that restaurant for a while. So Anthony and I were already friends, and I think the three of us became friends pretty quickly. And Brandy's just awesome, dude. You can't Brandy's one of the coolest chicks on the face of the planet, man. Like Anthony, super lucky dude. Brandy does not. Not only is she beautiful and brilliant, she don't take nobody's shit, which is really great.
Not even a little bit.
No, man, she won't even take your shit. That's just the way it works, Jen Hogan. She'll lay it down, baby. So a huge shout out to Brandy and Anthony for joining us. I haven't seen them in a while, so it was really nice to see them yesterday. And they bestowed upon the great Commodore a bottle of Bud Light. But it's not just a bottle of Bud Light. This was an incredibly thoughtful gift. It was a I'd say, a combination of multiple passions that the great Commodore has. Technology, music, and Bud Light, which is freaking awesome. And when Brandy saw this, she thought of the great Commodore immediately. She thought it would be a wonderful gift. She's extremely thoughtful. She most certainly took into consideration all the things that the Commodore enjoys and found it in one beautiful Bud Light package. Have you ever seen a package so beautiful, Jen Hogan? I don't think so.
Stand by.
The sexiest of all packages. So, yeah, man, a huge shout-out to Anthony and Brandy for bringing it by. Thank you guys so much. While the great Commodore continues to pair with his Bud Light, giggity, please check us out on Facebook, Instagram.com/KitchenKillaz, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Patreon, Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz, baby. Make it happen. Patreon is a phenomenal location where you can go and you can support what we do. We have multiple tiers of information up there for a piece of money that would come in every month, and then you receive these awards and rewards every single month. We have 4 different tiers and a 5th on the way. So that is a Bluetooth Bud Light speaker, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
Chris Coleman says, Jen's seen a lot of nice packages. Oh.
Lucky Jen.
Oh, yeah, baby. So a huge shout out to Anthony and Brandy for
thank you so much
for providing this awesome Bluetooth Bud Light speaker. Jason Sawyer, just saying, man, you need to jump on this because this is awesome. I bet Wayne Dench can take it to the next level if you guys were handing out Bud Light Bluetooth speakers, baby.
It's pretty loud, too.
It's blue. How crazy is that?
It's a blue
sounds really good, man.
Speaker.
Sounds really good. It was really great to see them yesterday. And yes, by all means.
There she is.
There, boom, Brandy Smith.
There she is.
Asking you shall receive, baby. That's
we
the way it
just
works.
Introduced the speaker.
That's right. We just talked
about it.
Thank
you so much. It was very, very sweet of you to think of me passing this Bud Light thing.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that people think of me when they see Bud Light.
Yeah, don't go back and watch the video because we said some things you probably don't want to hear.
But we just demoed it.
Yeah.
We just demoed it live on our show.
Yeah, which means go back and watch the video because we said things you do want to hear. Anthony just doesn't want to hear them because he knows we're right.
So thanks for
man.
joining us.
Oh yeah, and again, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Facebook, you can definitely find us streaming live or uploading videos. We're also on Instagram. Check out our stories as well. Instagram.com/KitchenKillaz. Please give us a subscribe or like, a follow, all those good things. Find us on YouTube as well. Hit that little notification bell, and every new video that we upload to the YouTube channel, you get a notification for, which is raw and uncut, baby, straight from the Friday night, Wednesday night, and Monday night shows. We divvy them up all into individual playlists to make your consuming easy. Easy, baby. Watch it.
Easy consuming.
Love it. Watch the next one. Twitter.com/KitchenKillaz as well. You can find us on TikTok, LinkedIn, and again, the most important one of all of this is the Patreon site. A lot of people say, what is Patreon? It is a way for people to generate reoccurring income donated by the people that love what they do, and in return, they receive awesome rewards. Every single tier has a list of rewards that you receive. So there's a $5 tier, $15, $25, $50, $100. For every individual tier, you get a slice of whatever it is that you're backing, and it's all really awesome individual content at every individual tier, which is great. And, of course, the higher the tier, the better the content.
Oh, yeah.
So when you hear us say top-tier Patreon, that's no joke, baby. There's some really great stuff that you can only get as a Patreon subscriber. You get a free private concert, which is super cool, streamed just to Patreon subscribers. You also get sneak peeks of the menu, sneak peeks of music that we have coming out. You are the first to receive any kind of album, digital and physical. We also have specials out there specifically for requests that you can get involved in. We have a monthly swag bag drawing only for Patreon subscribers. So by all means, if you are looking for a way, and we've received this question so many times, how can we help? How can we help you? What can we do? Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz is the best way to get involved. The largest percentage of the money that goes to Patreon actually goes to the Kitchen Killaz, so we can continue to grow and proliferate this. Anytime you sell an album online and you sell a physical album, a large percentage of that goes to the distributors, goes to the artists, goes to the creators. A very small percentage of that actually goes to the artist. But in Patreon, they flip the script on everything. They created a way for people that are passionate about what they're doing to generate enough income to not only live, but to thrive and to push their passion like no other. But it is crowdfunded, and it is passioned and powered by you. Specifically, You, Jen Hogan,
You.
and Michelle Hess. Michelle Hess is actually one of our subscribers, which is super cool. Rebecca Morales, we were just talking about you. You join us at Pro Hub? Yes, you are.
Hi, Rebecca.
We got a sexy kitchen for you. So before we go any further, we're going to, do you have anything else you'd like to add, Commodore, before we rock a song?
No, I think we covered everything.
I try to hit everything on the board.
Is that like at the end? Like, do you have any questions for me? And you're like,
any questions, comments, concerns,
no,
suggestions, anything we missed, anything we didn't talk about, anything you would like to add, any amazing information that you would like to pop up there and say something about?
You're never going to miss anything because those whiteboards are thorough.
That is very true. Shelley Wheeler does a phenomenal job of making sure that we have all of the necessary information. Are you guys ready for this?
And it sound good.
Oh, yeah, you're ready for this. I'm excited. I'm really excited because that's just the way it works, baby. All right, we're good. Let's give me some volume, dog. Let's see what it sounds like. We got some buzzing. That's okay, though. That's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Kevin B. Blood requested an original. I say we do an original.
We're going to do that.
I think it's a great idea. Commodore, you got some beautiful harmonies for a song we're just going to make up right now?
I'll make something up.
All right, baby. I'm excited. Michelle Hess, this is for you. Can you turn channel 4 all the way down? Yep. Nice. I love it. Ooh.
See what I did there?
Woke up every day to see the sun in repetition. Spent last night beneath this roof. In my arms reside the greatest love that I've been given. Now I'm coming home to you. A world away, you know my mind is on your red arrival. Rolling down that ramp to love. Only you would be the one to aid this great departure. Only you would bring the truth. Smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best be love neglected out that door. That pounds with unknown measures like before. Unknown measures like before. In those perfect eyes, I've seen a love that I'm in need for. But begging fools won't sacrifice. Only you would be the one that I will always reach for. Only you will pay the price. Smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best beat love neglected out that door. Smile, my love, don't let me be alone no more. Time will test me, best beat love neglected out that door. That pounds with unknown measures like before. Unknown measures like before. Woke up every day to see the sun in repetition. I spent last night beneath this roof. In my arms reside the greatest love that I've been given. Now I'm coming home to you. Yes. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is...
Commodore.
That's right, baby. We are the KitchenKillaz, a touring acoustic duo, crashing kitchens around the country.
I like these things.
Yeah.
I like them.
What do you like about it?
I think it just sounds a little bit better.
Touch it.
I did notice that if you get too close, it gets a little muffled.
Yeah. It's so
I don't want to have my mouth on this thing anyway.
It acts as like a windscreen or a pop filter, so you can go... And you don't have to worry about it popping, and you can go...
You want to try it without it?
Oh, yeah. Try.
No, I don't.
Yeah, give it
I don't want to do that.
You can give it... Oh,
loud.
yeah, baby. That's where it works. So thank you guys for spending some time with us tonight. Most certainly, by all means, and absolutely, Jen Hogan. Follow Pizza Peisenberg, baby. He is traveling around the country, crashing kitchens, creating pizzas for your face. He actually hosts a little, like, a pizza get-togethering where you can hire him. He'll come in. He'll make pizza with you in your kitchen. He'll teach you. He'll walk you through every single step of making a crunchy, delicious, perfectly cooked pizza. However he does it. He's the magician, not me. I don't know. However, he is hard, and he's breaking off on his own, which is super crazy, man. Huge shout out to Pizza Peisenberg. That's a hard fellow right there, man. He's ready to rock and roll. He don't play around. Not only is he a co-host of Funny to Informing, but he's been making pizza for over 15 years. He's got incredible skills when it comes to making pizza, and he wants to bring his skills to your kitchen.
He wants to teach you
That's
his
right.
skills.
He wants to teach you how to make pizza like Pizza Peisenberg. And listen, man, y'all don't understand. He's about to help you cut through the tape of 15 years of blood, sweat, and tears making pizza, and he's going to bring you right to the promised land, baby.
It's like your own personal little masterclass.
That's right. He's going to make something hot filled with pepperoni and put it directly in your mouth. It's going to be freaking awesome. So you can reach out to Pizza_Peisenberg on Instagram. You can message him and let him know you want a pizza party, baby. Party with Peisenberg. Ah, yeah. Bring him into your house, let him touch your dough, and make something delicious.
What's his number?
I don't know. Whoa. That's right, Kevin B.
Thanks
Blood.
for helping us wrapping it up this Monday evening.
Thanks for helping us wrap it up.
I think we wrapped everything that we had planned on wrapping. We can always wrap more things.
That's true.
I'm not calling it quits just because we wrapped all the things we said we were going to wrap.
We have plenty of things to wrap. I think we're done wrapping for Monday, though.
Maybe next Monday we'll wrap some more
stuff. We'll wrap some more on Monday. We're getting closer to Christmas, so get your the wrap out and ready to rock, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Canterbury. Welcome to Canterbury Legislature Rouse.
That's never going away.
That's right, baby. You guys have a really good night. Jack, always good to see you, my man. Lizanne, again, a huge happy birthday to Lizanne. We hope you are having a wonderful day. Your husband told us he was going to wake you up with delicious fluffy pancakes, a back rub that will trump all back rubs, and fresh flowers that he picked from a garden he grew in love for you. So hopefully all those things went down. I didn't just call him out on things that he actually didn't do, because
it's a pretty awesome
he's
birthday.
He's an upstanding individual.
For a woman.
And whatever is going on tonight, sir, it is Lizanne's time. At 8 o'clock, it's Lizanne's hour. And you said you had something super, super special planned for her at 8 p.m. So we most certainly don't want to infringe.
Get ready
on that thing. Lizanne, I don't know what he's got planned, but you need to prepare yourself for an incredible evening of passion.
It's going to be even better than better than the roses and the other things.
The fluffy pancakes, the back rub, and the roses. Child's play compared to what's going to happen at 8 p.m. I have no idea what that is.
Maybe it's 9:30.
He was really excited. Might be 9:30. You guys have a really good day. Thank you for spending some time with us. We love you, Kevin B. Blood. Good to see you, Mia Dawn Blood. Great to see you. You guys stay out of trouble. We will see you Wednesday night at 7:05. We'll be streaming live right here from the kitchen with Kristen from ProHub. We have a poll going up tomorrow at noon with 5 songs on it. You guys vote on Wednesday. We play them. And please, please, please check out our Patreon.com account. That's how we can afford to keep this going.
$5 a month.
There are tiers all the way starting at $5 a month, which is 1 Starbucks coffee, 1 trip to McDonald's and Burger King. If you can sacrifice one of those things to aid the great Commodore and I to continue to do this, because we do everything for free. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
That's not much.
We do it all for free.
For every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday shows.
original songs.
That's pretty good.
Cover tunes.
$5 a month.
Jukebox requests. I mean, we've been musically inclined for well over 40 years. Myself, 20 years in the industry. The great Commodore was introduced to the musical environment as a young child in choir and in school and in bands.
You've been on stage for 20 years, and I've been behind an instrument for 20 years.
So, I mean, we do everything that we can. We try to make it as easy and affordable for everyone. So $5 a month, if you can part with it, you don't understand how much that helps us. Every single dollar counts. It really, really does. So please head over to patreon.com/KitchenKillaz and consider signing up and check out the tiers. And if you have any of the recommendations for tier rewards, let us know, because we're always updating the tiers. We're trying to learn from our audience what you guys want.
Yeah, let's elaborate on that. If you see the tier and it says $15, and you're like, man, I would pay $15 if they had this on their tier.
Yeah, let us know.
Just let me know.
Yeah, man, let us know.
We can change the tier.
We've never done anything like this before, and we're trying to figure out the best way that we can continue to do this, and we want to continue to bring it to you and do it for free. It's like PBS. That is a publicly funded station, and it's by viewers like you. KitchenKillaz is not much different. Right now, the great Commodore and I fund everything that we do with KitchenKillaz, from the travel to the equipment to everything that we have, all of the merchandise. It's purely funded by us. We do everything for free, and this is where we truly lean on the community to see if you guys can help us not only survive but thrive. We really want to do that. We'd love to be able to take it to the next level. And in order to do that, we had to open ourselves up to the community and give you guys the ability to help us out. So patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Knock it up. If you see something cool up there, there's a lot of cool stuff up there. And let us know if you want to see something up there, because we love, as you know, we love to cater to you guys to give you what you want. So if you have a great idea, reach out to myself or the page, The Great Commodore. It doesn't matter.
Email us.
Yeah, email us. KitchenKillaz@gmail.com, baby. Email is the best way to go. Tracking and such.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. You guys have a really good day. Stay out of trouble. Peace, love, all that good stuff. Lots of happiness. Michelle Hess, good to see you.
Bye.
Liz Ann, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Liz Ann. Everybody say happy birthday.
What's up, baby? We'll talk to you guys soon. You're about to see which behind the curtain. Boom, behind the curtain. Extreme close-up.